Staccato footsteps echoed through the darkness. Akihabara got quiet early. Ever busy electronic stores, concert halls that were filled with cheers, and the coffee shops that were full of laughter, all of that gave way to silence as soon as night fell. A single set of footsteps walked slowly through the silence, never breaking rhythm. It belonged to a girl. It was dark, and so it was hard to see her clearly, but it was very clear that she was acting strange. And the cap pulled down over her face and was trying to avoid letting anyone see her as she walked. As if she was hiding from someone, as if someone was chasing her, and just as she was about to turn a corner, several men jumped out of in front of her. Bill stopped in surprise. Suddenly, there were men behind her too. Oh, great. One of the men spoke. His Japanese was fluent, but if she listened carefully, they might have detected a trace of a foreign accent. The girl they called Kagari was helpless as they surrounded her. One of the men thought to himself, "This is the easiest job in the world." All they had to do was kidnap a single helpless looking girl. Also, is she wearing Suzuha's jacket, blue jacket? There's no need to bring this many people. No, it wasn't just him. Almost everyone here felt the same way. The men gradually began to close in. The girl simply stood there, afraid, and showed no signs of resistance. It was too easy, just as the man smiled and reached out his hand. He thought he heard the sound of something slicing through the air, and then he fell to the ground, clutching his hand. It looked like 3 sausages lying on the ground. Before they realized that the sausages were the man's fingers, another man went down from a single kick to the head. Maybe it is Suzuha just pretending to be Kagari. Or maybe it is Kagari and some you know, that personality that got triggered when she attacked Suzuha in the first playthrough. Maybe she's reverted back to that programming, I'm tempted to say. The man began to howl in rage.
You fucking bitch!
They leapt at the girl, swearing, but I mean, to be honest, I forgot about Kagari and Suzuha fighting. But in this world, when she was so different, so carefree, I think maybe she got activated and reverted back to the aggressive personality, so to speak. One that's being controlled. One of the men who was trying to attack her from behind suddenly screamed.
おいおい、静かにしな。あんまりうるさくすると、おめえらも困るんじゃねえのか?
A huge man came out of the darkness, silhouetted by the moon. Oh, Mr. Brown. I did not expect this. That was all I could say after I watched these tough men go down one after the other. I knew from this size that Ninoji was strong. It was the other girl that really shocked me. See, I thought it was Suzuha. I recognized that jacket. When the sky is ruined, Suzuha jumped around like a cat. Each time she moved, the men around her quivered. I knew she'd undergone combat training, but I had no idea she was this strong when she was serious. A war veteran, so kicks from her long, light legs are like a work of art. I just can't wait to see this animated.
やるじゃねえか、バイト。
店長もね。
I just love the fact that in the Overworld line, Suzuha and Mr. Brown were enemies, and now they're allies. Men fell to the ground without even having the time to draw the knives and guns. Several days earlier, when I realized that the enemy was probably starting to panic, I came up with a plan. In the last world line, Moika told me that someone was looking for Kakari. I wondered if that was true in this world line too. So I asked Moika to leak some information for me. I wrote Machine Kakurishina's description, came down this road at the same time every day. And today, a few days later, they'd all taken the bait. I hung back behind the corner of an alley, watching them fight. I felt kind of pathetic, but it was obvious that not only would I be of no help whatsoever, I'd actually just get in the way. So it was smarter to leave this to them.
そっちはどう?
I heard Darrow's voice from the earphone on one of my ears. I'd called him and left the call connected so that we could talk at any time.
鈴葉は大丈夫? 怪我してない?
I don't think Suzuha's going to be the one you have to be worried about. Never had been opposed to Suzuha's plan to use herself as a decoy. He must have been worried about putting his daughter in danger.
心配いらない。お前の娘は想像よりずっとすごいよ。
そりゃ僕の娘だからね。でも傷物になんかされたらオカリン、一生恨むからな。
Be better off worrying about the people she was fighting. I suddenly heard a high-pitched whistle. At the signal, the men started to turn and run. I realized they'd fallen into a trap and decided to retreat.
おっと、そうはいくかよ。
Noji's giant arms grabbed one of the men's hands. This is so awesome. It's just the fact that I'm cheering for Tsunoji at this point. Even after all that happened in the previous game, it's just amazing. But that was Silence gunshot. There was a hollow popping sound, and the man's body went limp. Oji shot the man to keep him from talking. No way. He was dead? He took his own life?
おじさんそっち
A piercing yell brought me to my senses. One of the men was coming toward the alleyway where I was hiding. Our goal was to capture them and make them tell us who they were working for. I mean, they kind of look like people who just have some kind of cyanide pills as a backup to avoid talking, so even if you capture them, I'm not sure if they're going to talk. But if we couldn't do that, all of this would be for nothing. I ran out in front of the man without even thinking. My sudden appearance caused him to hesitate for a moment, but he kept charging without dropping his speed. I saw that he was holding on to something shiny near his waist. Oh, that's a knife. Just as he hit me, I slammed into him with a jump kick.
おっと
The kick knocked him directly into Tsunoji's waiting arms. Tsunoji caught him easily, then spun the man's arms around his back so he couldn't hurt himself.
おじさん怪我は大丈夫
なんともない。
オカリン、どうしたん？何があった？
心配するな。こっちはみんな無事だ。それより鈴葉、奴は
I think Okabe has been stabbed. Something like a scream came out of his mouth. At some point, Tsunoji had jammed what looked like a towel into it. He was probably trying to keep him from killing himself, like the last guy.
おいおい、あんまり暴れるんじゃねえよ。騒ぎになって困るのはおめえもだろうが。それにまだ1本目だぜ。情けねえ。あとまだ9本も残ってる。
Don't forget Tsunoji is a rounder. Oh, what we use equipped to deal with this stuff. This is...
それが終わったら目だ。それから両方の耳、鼻。まだまだお楽しみはいっぱいあるんだぜ。
His voice was cold. This was the real Tsunoji. This was FB. Yeah, that was what I was trying to say. I wanted to look away, but Susa was watching without flinching in the slightest.
俺だって面倒な真似はしたくねえ。どうせ吐くんなら早めに吐いた方がお互いのためだと思うぜ。
Oh, that sound.
ん？どうだ？もう一本行くか。
The man shook his head violently.
最初からそうすりゃいいんだよ。で、おめえさんたちの元締めは誰だ？
No, she took a towel out of the man's mouth. He said something in a whisper so small I couldn't hear it. No, she spell suddenly changed.
ストラト 4？
I knew it. These are Leskinen's guys.
おい、冗談じゃねえだろな。
The man desperately shook his head again.
ストラト 4 か。 また面倒な奴らが。
Threat 4. I'd heard of them. Like when I was into conspiracy theories. I looked them up on the internet. The real name was Strategic Focus, I think. I just gasped, I just realized. I was thinking why Okabe wasn't flipping out because of Strat 4. But that was on a whole different playthrough, so in this playthrough he doesn't even know what Strat 4 is, and he doesn't even know that the Skinen is involved. For some reason in my head I thought we just jumped from world line to world line, but the world line where we got captured by Strat 4 and this playthrough are two unlinked world lines, so Okabe doesn't even have any memories of when he was captured. This is getting interesting. We're an American civilian intelligence company, sometimes called the Shadow CIA. They specialize in military matters, and their skills have supposedly been put to good use during the Iraqi and Gulf Wars. If a son rounded like the Noji said were a problem, they probably were. It wasn't going to be easy. But now wasn't the time for being scared.
聞いたか誰今すぐにストラト4のサーバーにハッキングをかけてくれ。
オキドキ。
I felt myself starting to relax after I completed my first objective. But it wasn't time for that. This was where things really began. What do you know about Stratford Noji?
どうしたの店長。何か気にかかることでも。
I think Stratford might be even more powerful and influential than CERN is.
いや、ストラト4といや民間の会社だぜ。いわば金によって雇われてる連中だ。そんな奴らがいくら捕まったからって自決までするか？
It seems strange, come to think of it.
おい、おめえ本当に
Noji tried to wring the man's neck again, but
気を失ってやがる。だらしねえやつだ。
Noji sighed and took out a rope and started to tie him up. I'm really hoping that we know that Maho kind of started to doubt Leshkinen's story, since what Leshkinen told Mao about Amadeus's access to the memories didn't really add up. I'm really hoping those doubts just will increase to grow. Hopefully we can link Leshkinen to Stratford before anything bad happens.
後始末は俺に任せて、おめえらは行け。
いいんですか？
これで終わりじゃねえんだろ。
I was a little curious what he intended to do with them, but
わかりました。後のことはお願いします。
well, that's the only way. No loose ends. That guy has seen our faces, so of course he can't be allowed to talk. I had other priorities right now. I said my thanks to Tenoji and hurried to the lab with Suzuha.
おじさん、早く。
わかってる。
Or maybe Okabe's just been had the wind knocked out of him instead of being stabbed. I thought he was stabbed. stabbed. So I ran through the night like a panther. It was all I could do to keep up. Path through the lab seems far longer than it usually did. We finally made it back to the lab. Mayuri, Ferris, and everyone else was already there waiting. And Kagri too. Louis was lying on the couch in obvious pain. Her breathing was shallow. Her complexion was pale. Something bad could happen to her at any moment.
ダル、どうだ？
ちょい待ち。前にハッキングかけた時のルートがあるから今探ってる。
前にって、お前そんな危険なことをしてたのか？
ちょっとね、友達と賭けでね、どっちが早くハックできるか勝負したんだ。ゴーゴーカレー1年分。
They probably had no idea how dangerous that was.
あれ、どっちが勝ったか聞かないん？
From the way he was acting, there was no need to even ask.
とにかく急いでくれ。
ラジャー。
Since their plan to steal back Kagri had failed, there was a good chance Stratford would resort to even more desperate measures. There was no time to waste, and
オカリ、顔色悪いよ。
いや、なんでもない。
なんでもないことないにゃ。見せるにゃ。
I just ripped off my coat.
ひどい怪我してるにゃ。
I knew it. I was right after all.
岡部さん、違う。オカリ。
I think it was just the adrenaline rush that got him going. I tried to avoid looking at it, but there's a lot more dark blood staining inside of my shirt than I expected to see. And the man had stabbed me before. He must have gone in pretty deep.
問題ない。
問題ないわけないにゃ。ルカにゃ、応急手当の用意を。はい。
俺は大丈夫だ。
No, that looks pretty serious.
前より、それよりも、かがりは？
かがりちゃん、しかり。
Gabriel was still lying on the sofa, panting for breath. For the last few days, he'd been getting weaker and weaker. Her hand reached up into the air.
ママ、どこにいるの？ママはここだよ。ちゃんとそばにいるよ。
Mary grabbed her hand tightly, and she finally smiled a weak smile.
ねえ、ママ、私、このまま消えちゃうのかな。大丈夫だよ。きっとオカリンとダルくんが何とかしてくれるから。オカリンさん。そうだよ。オカリン、わかるよね。オカリンさん。
Mary's lifeless eyes turned towards me.
心配しなくていい。もう少しで元通りになる。
岡部。 私を消して。
かがり。
No.
彼女の中から私を消して。
Was that Karisu speaking?
このままじゃ彼女が。
Those were Karisu's words. Personality and memory are two different things. Just because she had Karisu's memories, that didn't mean she had Karisu's personality. But
岡部さん、私を消して。
those were definitely Karisu's words. But that just now was just horrible to see. At least that's how it seemed to me. I remembered what she'd said before. She told me to save Mayuri. She told me she couldn't sacrifice Mayuri to save herself. Maybe there was a tiny chance that Chris's memories would safely settle inside Kaori's mind. But even if they did, I knew what she'd chosen. She'd chosen to leave. She'd chosen to disappear. I had no way of knowing if the words coming out of Kaori's mouth are from another personality created by Chris's memories. There was no doubt that they were Chris's words. Right now, there was nothing but a formless thing called memories. Why? Why even now, when she was nothing but memories? Did she still have to suffer so much? Why did she have to suffer at all?
ごめんね、岡部。
Teardrops fell from her softly closed eyes.
誰まだか。
Rizu, I asked him to stop myself from screaming her name.
待って、もうすぐもうすぐ。
まずいよ、おじさん。
Susanna whispered to me as she looked out the window.
1、2、3、何人か集まってきてる。ストラト4だ。
誰。
よし、来い来い来い。
The tension was rising every second. Was he done yet? Why wasn't he done yet?
シュー。
誰。
シューシューシュー。来た来た来た。ビンゴー。
Lukaku and the others brought the treatment device over, but I motioned for them to stay back as I looked down the monitor. Mao leaned over Dara's other shoulder.
重要そうなファイルの中からサイズの大きなものを選んで。
待ってよ。大きなのずっと。もしかしてこれかな。
Let me just... Oh, there's nothing.
でもファイルネーム、ジョンって。
モーツァルトの洗礼名はヨハネ。きっとそれだわ。
なんかよくわからんけど OK。てか中にもファイルがいっぱいあるんですけど。
見せて。
Inside the folder were several files labeled with codes.
ファイルが増えてる。私たちの研究段階じゃこんなに多くなかった。
Which meant that after the Amadeus program was shut down, it had ended up in Stratford's hands somehow. And they've gone on to do more experiments with it.
この中のどれかがかがりさんの記憶データのはずだけど。
Which ones?
6205だ。
Of course. But Kaida was the one who said that. How did she know?
K6205 番が係の記憶だ。誰？
It's right. I'm pointing at the screen, but it's right in the middle. But how did Kaida know? Phone number 620, the magic flute.
K62 あった、これだ。
後の手はずは事前に話した通りに頼む。
Oh wait, I think I was looking at the wrong number, never mind. But still, somehow Mary's friends are involved. And I don't like that. Compared to Chris's time leap machine, the process was a lot simpler. Oh, they made the memory restore thing instead of the time leap machine. Never mind. Since the memory data already existed, there was no need for a VR headset or the phone wave. All we had to do was use the decoder program on Kaguri's memory data. Then use Stern's Hadron Collider to compress it. Then we transferred the compressed data and sent it to the cell phone.
完全に囲まれた。
誰？準備はいいか？
All okay.
I think the moment we do this, it's such a significant change that the world line will shift. I think.
よし、行くぞ。
待って。
I looked up and saw that Mao was staring at the screen. Her features frozen in an iron mask.
どうした？ヤジョさん。
本当にうまくいくのかしら。もし失敗したらかがりさんは。
I raised my arm around Dara's back and put my hand firmly on her shoulder.
大丈夫だ。俺が保証する。
岡部さん。おじさん。
係。
I stepped away from the PC and knelt down in front of the sofa, and Kaguri lay. For some reason, in the last video, I thought they were building some kind of time machine stuff. But it was just to transfer the memories. I should pay more attention.
Okabeさん。
いいな。
Goodbye. Where is it?
来た。
誰？
了解。
Sound of footsteps coming up the stairs. Sound of a phone ringing. Ooh. Of course, our phone. Haha. When I pressed against Kaguri's head, stopped it ringing, and at that moment the world changed.